Yes, Team Fittle, my name is Sana and welcome to your full body conditioning session. Team, we are going to get nice and sweaty today in our session. We're going to start off with a nice little warm up. Starting at the end of your mat, I want you to reach up nice and tall and we're just going to take it into a walkout, trying to keep those legs nice and straight. If you need to bend through the knees a little bit, that's absolutely fine. Just holding that plank position nice and strong and then taking it back into that overhead reach. Guys, we're here for 30 seconds, so really take your time here. Just mobilizing and opening up the body, switching the core on, squeezing the glutes, nice strong plank position, and walking it all the way back up. Lovely, guys. I want you to really feel that stretch at the back of your legs on the way down, squeezing that core in the plank position. Team, we've got 5 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, you're going to take a big step forwards, team, and we're going to go for a reverse lunge with an overhead reach. Lovely. Driving through that front leg to elevate yourself back to standing. Team, as you're reaching up towards the ceiling, I want you to really feel the stretch going all the way through your lats, guys. Really take your time. Beautiful. Bracing the core as you extend that knee down to the ground and driving through the front leg. Excellent, guys. We've got about 10 seconds left here before we take it into a high plank position, guys. In 3, in 2, meet me down on the mat in a high plank position. From here, guys, get those legs nice and wide for stability. We're going to go for 2 shoulder taps. Then we're going to go for 2 toe reaches. Back to that plank position, opposite hand to opposite toe. 2 shoulder taps, 2 toe reaches. Team, really, really important here to squeeze those glutes, tuck that pelvis under so we do not rock through the hips. We don't want to see any mermaid hips here. We want those hips to be nice and solid. Team, we've got 10 seconds. 10 seconds, we're going to take it into a very deep squat. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and in 1. Guys, legs are nice and wide. From here, you're going to touch your toes. You're going to sink your glutes down towards the floor. Have a little shuffle here. Then we're going to just drive those hips up towards the ceiling, stretch those hamstrings, and take it back down to that deep squat position. Back up, sending those hips up. Lovely. And just pulling those shoulder blades back and down when you squat. Team, we are halfway here. Halfway, this is the final little bit of your mobility. So make sure that your body is nicely primed, prepped, and ready for today's workout. Lovely, guys. In 3, 2, and 1. Guys, you have 45 seconds to get yourself together. We're gonna need 1 dumbbell. I apologize, we need 2 dumbbells for the first block of work. All right, guys? So grab your dumbbells. Okay. Our first exercise, team, is going to be a goblet squat. We're going to grab 1 dumbbell just underneath the chin, pulling those shoulder blades back and down, tucking the pelvis under to begin with. Deep breath in as you sit into that squat position, pushing the knees out on the way up, driving up, squeezing those glutes. Team, we are there in 10 seconds, okay? Goblet squats for 30 seconds of work. Pull those shoulder blades back, team. We are there in 3, in 2, and in 1. Let's get it. That's it. Big drive up. So you want to make sure that those heels are firmly on the ground. Really take your time here, team. We have 30 seconds of recovery after every exercise. So there is no reason why we cannot get through that 30 seconds of working period. Team, we've got 8 seconds here. Beautiful. Recovery coming up in 3, in 2, and 1. Team, drop that dumbbell down to the ground. Your second exercise is a suitcase carry reverse lunge. That means 2 dumbbells. We're just gonna hold it by our sides. We're reversing 1 leg all the way back, tapping that knee down to the ground and driving through your front leg. Team, we are there for 30 seconds, all right? Dumbbells up. Again, we've got a 30-second recovery coming up after this. We're there in 3, in 2, and in 1. Team, eye gaze down, chin tucked, neutral spine, and driving through that front leg. Team, you want to make sure that you are just tapping very lightly with that back knee. Protect your knees. Imagine it is a pane of glass and you do not want to smash that pane of glass. Lovely, team. Once you've got your confidence here, we can start to really speed it up a little bit. We've got just over 5 seconds and you have recovery coming in 3, 2, and 1. Team, drop those dumbbells down to the ground. Okay, we're gonna go into a push press next. Dumbbells are gonna come up onto your shoulders. We're gonna bend through the knees and we're gonna drive those arms overhead into an overhead press. We're gonna use the momentum of our legs to get those dumbbells all the way up. All right, team? Again, you have 30 seconds of recovery after this exercise. So really push through to the end. We're there in 3, dumbbells up in 2, and in 1. Let's go. Sinking through the knees and driving up through that upper body. Yes, guys. Lovely. Making sure here that we're not pushing the rib cage forwards. We're not hyperextending through the back. Nice straight line. Knuckles go all the way up towards the ceiling. Team, we're there in 5. In 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Beautiful, guys. That is 1 round down. Now that you know exactly what those exercises are, if you feel like we can challenge ourselves a little bit more, let's add some plates to those dumbbells. We've got goblet squats first, going into those reverse lunges, going into that push press. We only have another 2 rounds here. Team, grab those dumbbells. We're going in 6 seconds. All right, guys, round 2. In 3, in 2, and in 1. Guys, going into a goblet squat. Sorry, my bad. Let's lose 1 dumbbell even. Going into that goblet squat. Lovely. Amazing. Although having said that, if you do want to challenge yourself a little bit further, you can use 2 dumbbells in that position. Team, we are over halfway. That's it. Think about the tempo on the way down. Big drive on the way up. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Amazing, team. Right, 30 seconds of recovery. We're gonna take it into that reverse lunge. Team, you've got this recovery so that you can absolutely nail that working period. It is only 30 seconds. Mind to muscle connection, we wanna really think about what we are doing here. You're halfway through that recovery. Get yourselves ready, get yourselves set, dumbbells in hand. We are gonna go there in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Driving 1 leg back and then pushing through the front leg to elevate yourself back to standing, keeping those shoulder blades pinned back. Nice, team. Beautiful. Coming into your last 15 seconds now. 15 seconds and we get another recovery. Quite enjoying these recoveries here. All right. We've got 5. In 3, in 2, and 1. Team, drop those dumbbells. Amazing. 2 exercises down. Coming into your 3rd exercise, into that push press. Remember, team, as you drive those arms overhead, you do not want to flare through your rib cage. Keep those ribs pinned down. Make sure you've tucked that pelvis. All right? Dumbbells up, team. We are going there in 8 seconds. Into that push press, team. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slight bend in the knees, driving those arms overhead. Beautiful. That's it. Big drive, big exhale. Keep your elbows nice and high. Lovely. Almost there, guys. Little bounce in the knees. Big drive overhead. We have 12 seconds. Keep pushing until the end. Guys, almost there. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Woo! Beautiful. Okay, team. Final set. We have your goblet squats coming in, your reverse lunges into your push press. Final one. Now is your final opportunity to really push those weights, okay? If you can add a little, let's add a little. We're there in 10 seconds. Grab one of your dumbbells into that goblet position and we're gonna start off with those squats. All right, in 3, in 2, and in 1. Shoulders pulled back, deep breath in, driving those knees out. Big drive all the way back up to standing. Excellent, team. Core nice and tight, shoulders pulled back. Think about what you're doing here, team. Think about breathing and exhaling on the way up. Lovely. Last 8 seconds, team, before you get a recovery. In 3, in 2, and in 1. Beautiful, guys. We're gonna take it into those reverse lunges next, okay? Get that heart rate down. I know it's starting to elevate now, all right? Really, really hone into these last 2 exercises of this block. Guys, grab your 2 dumbbells. We're gonna go there in 10 seconds. All right, shoulders pulled back, chin tucked. We're gonna reverse that lunge in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking that leg back slightly, just tapping the knee on the ground, driving through the front leg. Lovely. Yes, guys. You guys are killing it at the minute. You have got 15 seconds left of this exercise. We're over halfway. That's it. If you lose a little bit of balance, it's absolutely fine. Just jump back in when you're ready. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Team, drop those dumbbells, shake those arms out. You've got 1 final exercise left of this block. We're gonna go into that push press. Remember to keep those ribs down, keep that pelvis tucked under, nice and tight through the core and abdominal area. Right, we are gonna go back in 10 seconds. Dumbbells up onto those shoulders. Slight bend in those knees, big drive overhead in 3, 2, and in 1. Let's get it. That's it, guys. I want you to avoid stopping in the middle. Straight down, straight up. That's it. We are halfway, team, halfway. 15 seconds, less than. Amazing. Keep driving all the way to the end of this block. We have 6 seconds, team. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Amazing. All right, guys. We're done with the first block. Second block of work. We have got 2 exercises. Your first exercise, guys, I want you to try and go a little bit heavier on this one, okay? Is a bent over row. We're gonna hinge the hips backwards. We're gonna drive the dumbbells towards our hips. Okay, that's your first exercise. Your second exercise, team, we're gonna go into a press up. Now we're gonna use the box for this press up. So I want your hands on the end of the box. You're gonna get your chest over your arms, onto your tippy toes, tucking that pelvis under, squeezing the core, slowly lowering the chest down to the box and pressing all the way back up. Team, we are there in 3 seconds. 30 seconds per exercise, starting with that bent over row in 3, in 2, and in 1. Guys, grab those dumbbells, hinge the hips backwards, and row towards your back pocket. That's it. I want you to really, really feel your back and biceps working here. All right? You could even add a pause at the top to really feel that engagement. Beautiful, team. That's it. Almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Team, drop those dumbbells straight into your press up on that box. Chest over your arms, tiptoes, lowering your chest down and driving all the way back to that high plank position, okay? That's it, team. Remember, do not want your elbows to flare out too much. We want to keep them nice and tight to the body, driving all the way up. We don't want your hips down here. Squeeze your glutes, tuck your pelvis under. Lovely, team. In 3, 2, and recover. Guys, that is your first set down. We have 3 sets of that, okay? So we're gonna go back into that bent over row, guys. Again, you can challenge yourselves. Let's go a little bit heavier on those rows. Team, we are there in 10 seconds. Grab your dumbbells. Whew. Okay, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and in 1. Hinging those hips backwards, keeping your knees nice and soft. Flat back, big drive. Lead with those elbows and drive the dumbbells towards your hip. You get a greater range of motion here, fully utilizing your lat muscles. Nice, team. Remember, you can add that pause and really feel that engagement. Beautiful. Chin tucked. Excellent. That's it. Almost there, team. In 3, 2, and 1. Guys, drop those dumbbells. Let's go to the edge of your box again. Hands onto that bench. Squeezing your core. Slowly lowering your chest all the way down. Big drive up. That's it. Team, keep those glutes engaged. Keep your core engaged. That's it. Let's not drop the ball now. We've only got 8 seconds. That's it. Recovery coming in. In 3, in 2, and in 1. Team, rest up. 1 final set left of that superset. All right, team. It is getting sweaty in here. I know you guys are going to be feeling it too. All right, final one. Let's get nice and strong, team. We're there in 15 seconds. We're going to go for that bent over row into your press ups, and then you get a full recovery. All right, guys. We're there in 5, dumbbells in hand. Let's go in 3, in 2, and in 1. Let's get it, team. Nice. So drive up. 1 second squeeze before you slowly lower those dumbbells back down. Nice, team. Amazing. I want you to really feel your lats. Imagine you have a piece of paper in between your lat muscles and you're trying to keep it there on that squeeze. In 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Team, final time on the bench. Down into that press up position. All right, let's get it together. Getting that chest down. Big drive up. Good. So keeping those elbows a little bit closer to the body. We're making sure we are actually hitting into those triceps as well. Okay? Engage through the core. Team, we have 6 seconds on the clock. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Whew. Upper body is feeling it. All right, guys. So we're now going to move through to your next block. We're going to go into step ups onto the box. So we want a nice light pair of dumbbells for this part. Could either choose a light pair of dumbbells or we can go body weight. 45 seconds, we're going to be stepping up onto this box, okay? So I want you to hinge over your hips, drive through that leading leg, full extension of that leg before you come all the way back down, and we're just going to alternate. Now, I want you to count your reps. All right, team, we're there in 5 seconds. In 4, in 3, in 2, and in 1. Guys, let's go. Count your reps, okay? Make sure you're fully extending through that leg before you switch it over to the other side. That's it. Team, 45 seconds left on the clock. 60 seconds in total. All right, let's get it. Nice. Beautiful, team. 30 seconds. I hope you're counting those reps. There is a reason for it. All right, guys. Team, 20 seconds. Let's start to speed it up now, okay? Start to really speed it up. Full extension of that leg. Nice, heart rate is starting to really peak now. Beautiful. Last 10 seconds. Amazing. Well done. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, rest it out. Guys, the reason why I wanted you to count your reps there was because you're gonna have a little bit of friendly competition with yourself now, okay? It is always going to be you against you. But in this instance specifically, I want you to really, really compete against yourself, okay? We're gonna repeat that. I want you to get an extra rep. I don't care how many. it can be 1, it can be 10, but I want you to push yourselves that extra 1%. All right, team, let's get behind that box again. Another 60 seconds of step ups. Let's count those reps, and I want you to really, really push for it. All right, guys, foot onto that box. We're going there in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Let's drive it all the way up, elevate, switch it over. There we go. Right, now you know why you were counting those reps. Now you know you're in competition with yourself, right? Let's see how your attitude changes. Let's see how much you can push yourself. That's it. Remember, it is you against you. Okay, beautiful. Good. So, if you feel like your heart rate is still pretty low, I would like you to start speeding up here now, okay? We are over halfway. We've got about 20 seconds left on the clock, okay? Coming into your last 15 seconds. That's it, I'm really chasing it now. I'm starting to speed it up. Beautiful. Last 10. Whew. There we go. Last 6. Last 5, 4, in 3, in 2, and recover. Team, that was amazing. We're now gonna go into a little finisher, okay? I hope you managed to beat your own reps just slightly there. Okay, so we're gonna go into a core finisher. You have 3 exercises. Your first exercise is a bicycle crunch. We all know what that is, all right? Opposite hand comes to your opposite knee, and we're just gonna rotate through the core. Team, your second exercise, we're gonna take it into a plank with an arm reach. So legs nice and wide for stability. You're gonna extend one arm forward, bring it back to center, switch it over. And your third and final exercise, team, is a burpee. I'm not even gonna demonstrate that, because you guys are gonna kill it. All right, team, back down into that bicycle crunch for 30 seconds only. We have recovery coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of recovery on this first section. Team, let's get it. Rotate, squeeze your obliques. Get those shoulder blades off the ground if you can. Lovely. Coming into your last 5 seconds. 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, guys, we're gonna flip it around. Second exercise, going into your high plank with that arm reach, okay? Importance here is to keep those hips nice and stable. We don't want any mermaid hips. Get those dumbbells out of the way. Team, we are there in just over 10 seconds. High plank position, legs nice and wide for stability, extending one arm forwards, 1 second hold, and then switching it over to the other side. Team, in 3, in 2, let's go there now. 30 seconds only, core tight. Lovely, try and get that hand right underneath your shoulder again, okay? Team, you guys are killing it. We are over halfway. That's it. Last 10 seconds. Notice how my hips are nice and still. We are not rotating. In 3, 2, and 1. Team, you've got 30 seconds of recovery. We are now taking it into a burpee. I'm gonna give you a couple of options here. Option number 1, we're gonna get the chest all the way down. We're gonna drive it up, and we're gonna go for a little jump at the top. Option number 2, you're gonna go into a high plank position, extend your legs out, bring it back in with a little jump. Option number 3, you're gonna extend your legs out and simply just stand up. Team, 30 seconds of work. In 3, in 2, and in 1. Let's go. Remember, you can mix and match through the options. You can start off with the most challenging, and you can start to regress it as your body gets slightly tired. Okay. That's it, guys. Well done. We have 12 seconds here. Almost there. And time. Beautiful, guys. Okay, 30 seconds of recovery, guys, before we go back down to that bicycle crunch. There is a slight little difference now. We've got 10 seconds extra working time, and 10 seconds less recovery. All right, guys, so you're gonna start to feel it now. Really, really try and stick with it. All right, guys. Whew. Bicycle crunches coming up. Team, 6 seconds. Let's get down into position. 40 seconds of work. Hands just by your temples in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Rotating through that core. That's it, guys. Really, really trying to get those shoulder blades off the ground. It is not about speeding it up and going at crazy speed. I want you to feel those rotational forces. Beautiful. We're over halfway, team. Over halfway. That's it. Take your time. Feel the core work. We have 8 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2. I felt that one. Okay. Going into your high plank position, team. Remember, this recovery is slightly shorter now. So we've only really got just over 10 seconds. Okay, get yourselves ready. High plank position, going for that arm reach. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and in 1. Let's get it, guys. Team, if you feel like this one, you can't hold it for as long, we can drop it down to the ground, okay? Onto those knees, but you want to avoid this box position. So you want to really tuck your pelvis, squeeze your core, extend your arm off the ground, feel your core work. You will feel it just as much if you have the correct position. All right, guys? Extending that arm forwards and bringing it back underneath your shoulder. Team, we've only got 10 seconds here, okay? Nice, and time. Beautiful, guys. Ooh, I am dripping. All right, so our third exercise, what everyone loves to hate, a burpee. We're gonna go in for 40 seconds in 8 seconds, all right? So get your head in the game. You're gonna feel this now. It is getting to that point of the workout where you will want to give up, but your mind is so much stronger, team. Let's go. Let's get it. Good, guys. Remember, you can mix and match those variations. Nice, guys. Well done. Okay, I'm gonna take it into a different variation now. Beautiful, team. Keep pushing. We've got 8 seconds. Almost there. And time. Beautiful, team. All right. Very, very quick recovery here. 20 seconds. Whew. And we're back down for that bicycle crunch. Final round, guys. 50 seconds of work with a 10-second recovery. Down on the mat, guys, in 3, in 2, and in 1, guys. Let's go into that bicycle crunch. Nice, team. Keep driving, keep pushing. The good news is, this is the final time we're doing bicycle crunches. The bad news is, we still have 25 seconds left to go. All right, team, try and hold it. Try and hold it. My core is burning. I can feel it. I know you guys can feel it too. Just 15 seconds. Rotate, rotate, rotate. That's it. Last 8, 5, 3, 2. Whew. All right, guys. Going into your high plank position for one final round. You're gonna feel this again. It's 50 seconds, and we are there in 3, in 2, and in 1. Let's go. Good, guys. Remember, the key is tucking that pelvis under, squeezing your glutes so you're not rocking from side to side. That's it, team. When you need to, drop it down to the knees. Tuck that pelvis under. Brace the core. Work just as hard. and just really focus on the form, the mind to muscle connection. What are we doing here? We're challenging that core anti-rotation. Nice, team. Last 8 seconds before that final round. In 3, 2, woo. Okay, we're gonna take it into your final round of burpees, team. It's 50 seconds. You guys are gonna keep me going at home. I'm gonna keep you going. Let's keep each other accountable, team. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Lovely, guys. We are not looking for speed. We're looking for consistency here. Good, guys, keep pushing, keep driving. Team, 20 seconds, that is it. Let's go, together. Woo. All the hard work is done. We are not stopping until that buzzer. In 3, in 2, and 1. Guys, that finisher is not a joke. All right, well done, team. Guys, you've absolutely smashed today's workout. All right, please, please, please make sure you give yourself a little bit of time to just cool down, have a nice little stretch, and bring that nervous system back down. You guys did amazing. I will see you back on the bench very, very soon. Well done.